Well, have you ever tried to ride a donkey? I know this one probably, you have. Haven't you done in Kentucky? You've ridden a donkey?
Yes, I did.
Most of us probably haven't.
It wasn't a great experience. I got kicked a few times. You don't have to ride a donkey to ride.
Don't stand behind him. What are you standing behind him for?
He kept tossing me off.
Oh.
And then he'd turn around and he'd kick me right in an area that was very sensitive. Point is, you don't have to ride a donkey to ride 4 donkeys. The 5th annual motorcycle poker run is happening on Saturday.
Kayla Thomas, don't get kicked. She's live outside our studio with some special guests to find out more. Kayla, what's up?
Hey guys, well first of all, no one is riding any donkeys today, and secondly, these donkeys don't kick. They are very docile. I have 2 donkey guests here today and 2 human guests. See, I'm going to walk behind this donkey and I'm going to not get kicked. Laura Sheehan is with Lusco Farms. She's going to tell us about our special guests. This is Little Man and this is Stewie. First of all, just tell us about these 2 and how they came into your care.
They came into our care. Stuart was... They told us he was mean and ornery and they didn't want him anymore, and Little Man kept escaping. So we went and picked him up, and we realized that that was totally wrong. We have been working with them, and we just want to show everyone what it takes with little less effort, and some training, you can too have yourself a little Stewie and Little Man.
And is this as big as Little Man is going to get?
Oh yes, height-wise. Width-wise, it's unknown.
That depends on how many treats he gets. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about Lusco Farms and what they do, because I think a lot of people probably don't realize that donkeys like these guys actually need to be rescued. So how did you get started, and what's your mission, Scott?
We got started by Lou dragging me to a sale barn one evening, and we actually fell in love with a little donkey named Nestor, and that's where it really started. And from there, our mission has been just to find good homes. We've rehomed over now, I think, 160 donkeys. Wow. Just in Nebraska, Iowa, Missouri. So we've had a very good outpouring of support from the adoption side of things, and what we're trying to do is continue our mission, with our fundraiser that we'll talk about in a few minutes. But it's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication of great volunteers and family members that we volunteer for us on a weekend basis.
You have a property where you have a lot more of these donkeys. Explain how many of these donkeys come to you and what they're like. Some of them need care, some of them aren't necessarily always in great shape.
Right. Like last year when we were on the morning blend, we talked about the mules that came in with curled hooves. That's what we normally see, is that the donkeys will come in not so much neglected, but more that they just have not been cared for as well as they should be. So usually foot issues or diet issues and teeth issues. As they get older, they need things done with their teeth, and sometimes that doesn't happen, either from people just not knowing or financial reasons.
A lot of people probably don't know a lot about donkeys, so you've told me that they actually make great pets. Explain that to me, and also it's best to adopt them in pairs?
Yes, absolutely. They are a herd animal. They're just like horses. They are an equine of the equine family, and they need to be in a herd. A herd could be as few as 2. So we do ask that you take at least 2 donkeys or have an equine on your property already. But as far as making great pets, you spend time with them, they'll end up like a big dog. I mean, you can see them in the background right now. Nobody's holding on to them. They're not running and taking off. They're just content with us being here and having grass in front of their face.
Okay, I got to point out the fact that we're here off 108th and Q. These guys are cleaning up our property today. They are having fun. They've been eating the weeds. They're having a great opportunity, and there's a great opportunity for people to meet them and to support your organization coming up on Saturday. Ride for the Donkeys. Tell us about it.
Right. It's our 5th annual Ride for the Donkeys, Los Hills, Harley-Davidson, in Pacific Junction, Iowa, just outside of the Omaha Metro. Come on down. If you're a motorcycle rider, you can check in from 10 to 1 and go on the ride. If you're not a motorcycle rider, that doesn't matter. Come on down. We got the donkeys in the pens all day. You can pet on them, love on them, get in the pen with them, see how lovable they are. Have some barbecue with us, some live music with Hot to Trot.
Perfect. Hot to Trot, because they're donkeys.
Correct, and that's a great local band here in Omaha that's once again dedicated their time, and some great organizations here in the Omaha, some corporate sponsors that helped pay for that band to be there. So we hope everybody comes down and gets to see what donkeys are really about. And if you're lucky enough, Stewie may deliver you a beverage of your choice.
Yeah, we were just talking about this because Stewie, I got to walk on over and show you guys. Stewie's all dressed up today. He's got his Harley-Davidson blanket on. He's got his hat, which he's been wearing very nicely. Hi, Stewie. Stewie likes to have his head itched. He was just actually rubbing on my leg, which kind of felt good. So you have trained him. You've taught him to do things. He's been around people. You said he's delivering adult beverages. Are you serious?
Yes, absolutely. If you ask Stewie nicely and maybe give him a tip for his hay fund, he will bring you a nice adult beverage that's ice cold for you at the event.
So obviously you guys want people to come out to the event on Saturday. If they're looking for more information about adopting, want to find out more about your organization, what's the best place to go?
The best place to go is our website, luscofarms.org. There's a website there with the adoptable donkeys on there, and we will answer any questions you have.
Awesome. Thank you, Scott, for answering our questions today. Laura, thank you. Stewie, I think you missed a spot over there. Little man, thanks for coming out. Mike and Mary, no riding, no kicking. We're just doing a little grass work out here. We'll send it back in studio to you.
Awesome. Thank you, Kayla.
Provided some great entertainment.
Love
Thanks.
the hats. Well, more patients are